happened? I just did a new ending to my original because I was so worried that I had to do another public service announcement of sharing why I believe these shadows are so freaking soft and that you have to be super careful with them. And this is proof right there. And you saw, I just opened it and oh my heavens, I'm going to go set her down right now. Put it back in place and just be forewarned already. You saw it here. The swatches may not have been the best. However, this right here, this is legit. It happened right in front of you. And I said it from the beginning. You opened the palette. You saw it was in plastic. You choose to do whatever it is that you need to do. My heart is kind of sunk right now. However, at the same time, because I was gingerly opening up this bad boy, I want to go place her on the table right now in this video and do the very best I can to go put her upstairs in her own little quarantine, I guess you could say. And yeah, we got to be gentle together. Love and light, my little superstar. Oh! Hello, beautiful world. Welcome back to the Morgan Clubhouse, also known as my YouTube channel. I am Sherry Morgan, and my partner in crime, Little Itchy, is right here to show you an epic time. Because legit, we were doing Cinderella duties, and I got a little knock on the door, and guess what happened? She has arrived. Yesterday, I was over on YouTube and Lexi Jong posted the BYREDO eyeshadow palette is at Nordstrom's. You can order it right now. And legit, I went there so freaking fast. I ended up getting it. And to my surprise, it just showed up and I was like, drop everything. Itchy, we need to do this. So I love to always unbox right in front of you, even if it's not like you and me make we and we're like doing some time together. I always want to share with you what is the experience so you can choose with your own beautiful little eyes and your smart little noggin and what speaks to your soul to see if it's legit or time to quit. Let's open her up. She came, oh wait, hold up. He's giving kisses. He's giving kisses. I love it so much. Okay, so she came like this. That's what he said. But I'm just saying right now for a $120 palette, at like $115 would change. Whatever. Okay, hold on. Itch, what are you doing? Don't be scratching on me. You do your thing in there. Yeah, I was busy doing all kinds of Cinderella duties, and it is Labor Day. I am shook. Okay, so you saw me open her up, and thank you so much, Nordstrom's, for not wrapping the girl. Look at this. It came with nothing inside except for a little slip that I could return it, and that gets me nervous. You doing your thing? Okay, so it did come in plastic. See, there you go. This is the new Bibliophilia. I don't know. I don't speak French. But all I do know is we're going to open her up. If you want like some epic reviews and looks and all that kind of thing, I'm going to be listing my girls' channels, my boys' channels, and everything in between. Because me, even though today I am going to swatch them on my arm, and then when Itchy goes back, I'm going to go outside real quick so you can see what they look like. And I'm going to use Rebecca's line real quick. Rebecca from Not Fit for Beauty. Out in the warm California sunshine. Because it is warm. But this is how she came. That's what she said. And voila! There is your packaging. Obviously, it's a mirror. And on the back, check it out. I'm sorry if I went. Oh, I'm showing all my sins. You see what's up. I told you Cinderella duties, but this salt right here, she's my tripod. And I'll tell you what though, that molten salt it's fire. All right, so here's what she looks like. The colors are on the back. And here's what's so funny. I ordered the Louis Vuitton palette, the monogram with the burgundy in there, and the other ones, it's still not here yet. And I bought it on launch day, but I have a feeling without even opening this puppy that we're gonna probably have something called my addiction to browns. In other words, 50 Shades of Browns is not enough. Okay, but that's all right. We're here to make fingerprints and finger paint together. And this is what she looks like, and I want to share it the best I can. I know it's an iPhone. Please don't come for me for that. However, check this out. And by me looking at it, oh my goodness, please just don't pee and do anything like that. Okay. Hold on a minute. I need to catch my breath. Wow. Okay, besides the fact, did you hear that? Like, honestly, Itchy had a little poopy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but it is what it is, and that's just what happens when you have piggies. And you can see he's in here. He's not going anywhere near this little eyeshadow palette right here. I'm looking at it though, and I will tell you straight up, hold on. Let me show you right here. This shadow right here is scaring me. Can you see? I'm gonna do, oh my gracious, look at this. I wanted to swatch it right now, but that shade in particular, I'm gonna see if it's actually like pushed in right. But let's just go ahead, and I'm looking at it right now, and it looks beautiful. There's all kinds of different finishes. Like I said, I'm gonna swatch it, but I know me and the way that I am with my makeup and things like that. Like I said before, I'm gonna swatch the colors so you can see what they look like and determine if this is something that you want. And then you can go on to all the beautiful little channels that will do swatch comparisons and all that. However, I did think, but I haven't seen it in person yet, that this color right here, I have the Louis Vuitton palette, I think, in here. But I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I haven't swatched her. Remember though, that we know here that this has been a rush job. So I'm going to do my very best to give you the swatches so you can just see it really quick before it comes in stock, or if you are still on the fence about getting it. The textures that are in here are absolutely mesmerizing. I see this thing and I freaking love it. But like I said before, and you're watching it happen right now, I actually did push that pan back in, but the one next to it also, do you see that? Did you see that? Like, I want you to see that. I'm pushing it back in the pan. It was coming out of the pans. And this one right here, she's coming out. And I honestly think that this one right here is coming out. And I don't think this is on purpose, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm being straight up real with you. If I go and grab my Remembrance palette, I had one of them fall out, and I have another one that's like 3/4 of the way falling out, and I have been so gentle with it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been really rough sometimes with my mothership palettes, but with my BYREDOs, I have been very, 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 like, I've been nice to her, because she's sensitive. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, so here we go. I have to share with you. I have to. Watch. This one too. Is it all the mattes? What's going on here? I'm not happy about that, but disregard that. I'm just sharing that. You saw exactly what I saw. Everything that I say, like, for right now, you and me make we, these are not feelings, these are freaking facts. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take these little 3 fingers right here, and I'm gonna swatch this row first, and we're gonna move our way up. And I will say right now, this is a very shimmery finish. This is a shimmery finish. I did not look up any details in this video. That was not the point. Like I said before a gazillion times, please go check out the baby dolls I have in my description box, or if you have one of your favorite beauty influencers, go check them out. I guarantee you they are going to do such a better job than me. And I mean, not better than Itchy, of course, because Itchy rocks, but whatever. All right, let's just start. We're starting at the bottom, but I'm telling you, I don't know if it's just me, but these shadows, they are out. And so I was pushing them in. So Okay, boo, come on now. All right, so we're gonna do these three first, and I'm using my black hand, okay? 1, you see that? See? See there? Okay, 2 and 3. You can tell that Sherry is not a swatcher, but that's what they look like on my fingers, okay? Watch, we're gonna do it on my arm, just like that. I am a terrible swatcher. However, we're just doing one pass. I'm gonna wipe it off on my shorts, but don't worry, they're good. All right, we're gonna go to the second row now. Second row. Un, deux, trois. Right there. There they are. Un, deux, trois. Right there. This is for, okay, you can see how much is on my fingers. And then I'm going to show you really quick what it looks like on my fingers before I go in. See, we're clean. Okay, so number 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And we're going to do it this way. You ready? 1, 2, 3. This is so cool. It's like the first time I really have done swatches before. And it's actually really cool because I swatch them by myself anyways. So yeah. All right, so you can look at the pans right there, and you saw how I was touching them. There are fingerprints, don't you worry. Okay, now we're gonna go over to the worm side, because that side of the palette, these 9 shadows right here, they're cool. You know what I mean? They're the cool ones. So let's go on my other arm with the burgundy. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so we had black nails for the first 9, and then red nails for the second 9. I'm going to go ahead and just keep going across the palette so I don't confuse anybody. So we're just going to the next row. So that's all we're doing. All right. And I apologize for not being the best swatcher ever, but I will tell you straight up, oh my gosh, I love that freaking burgundy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're on this arm now for the warm side. I want to just do one swipe, just so you can see how far they go. Okay, I will tell you straight up already though that I gotta see what finish that is. It's gorgeous. I love the color. I do. And I'll tell you something. Hold on. Let's just do this. I want to get these swatches and then we can chit chat. Okay, so that's what these look like. We're gonna boom, boom, boom. Okay, 1, 2. Dog and cat food. 3. Okay, I love that color once again. And you know what? When you see here on my arm, and we go outside, oh, Jimmy Christmas. I almost forgot like which ones I just watched, but I think we're all right. All right, so there you go. I need to actually wipe more off. However, the one I'm going to be, these are darker. These have more pigment, in my humble opinion. You will see here in a minute. Clean fingers. Un, deux, trois. Bink. Do we see that? We already know. This side for me, wow. Okay. There she is, right there. Okay, we have all of our shadows swatched. I'm gonna wipe off my hand again. I wanna share with you what the palette looks like right now. And we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna share the colors with you out there. And then I hope that, I know my swatches are not the best, but I hope that you're getting the gist of it. And when we go outside, we're gonna just see what one swipe did from a normal person that is not a makeup artist, that's not trying to be beauty queen over here. We were doing Cinderella duties, and I just have to say, thank you, Itchy, my partner in crime, for doing this little portion of the video with us. Itchy, you wanna say bye-bye? I'm not gonna take him outside with us. No, there he is. Say bye-bye, I love you so much. Here she is out in the California sunshine. Much better lighting than what we had inside. And I'm about to share with you what the swatches look like on my arm. Just know I am not the swatch queen. However, I will say that the warmer side definitely swatched better than the cooler side. Are you ready to see? Ready? Let's do it. Check out that sunset. She is so pretty. All right, let's get to the business here. All right, here she is. Please, please, please remember, these are so freaking delicate. You need to be careful with them. You can see what she looked like when I held her up in this. It's golden hour. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see also on this arm is where I swatched the warm side of the palette, and on the other arm, I'll go ahead and share that in just one sec. However, I will say that just one little pass, and the warmer side was definitely more pigmented. The cooler side, I haven't played with any of the shadows yet. I'll give you an update after I played around with them. However, the one thing I will say 1000% is that these shadows right now are so delicate. They are babies. Please handle them with care. Please. Yes, the swatches, especially on my left hand, which would be the cool side, really did not show up that well. But I will absolutely keep you posted on how creamy, how dreamy these epic little formulas are from the new BYREDO eyeshadow palette. So there you have it. It is official. The BYREDO palette has arrived. Please be so gentle with this palette when you receive her. Make sure that you open her up super gingerly. And if you see any of those shadows like raised even the teeniest bits, please, please do me a solid, okay? Do me a solid and push it down so you can preserve this adorable little palette. And I want to know so bad, what do you think of this palette? Are you gonna buy it? Are you gonna pick it up? If not, are there any colors that you would actually be interested in? Or are you thinking boring AF? Now, again, this is our cooler side and this is our warmer side. And for somebody, like I just said, when I chose what I was gonna get for the Louis Vuitton collection, it had to have like one of these colors in it because I'm such a red velvet, like juicy cherry gal. However, not all of us are. A lot of people like those cool tones, and don't you assume that I'm not icy AF, because you better believe, love me some Elsa moments. Now, thank you so much for sharing your epic time with Itchy, my partner in crime. And that means you and me make we. And I get to tell you this, that you, my dear, are a rock star, a superstar, an angel in my heart. And I'll see you forever. But make sure that you just go share some love to the beautiful creators that are going to do this palette justice. And always know that you are in my soul. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. And later, gators. Bye. Thank you so much for sharing your epic time with little Itchy and me. Checking out the new BYREDO palette. And I'm going to repeat it one last time. Please, 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 if you choose to pick up this little bad boy, make sure that you are so careful with these shadows and tap them in and do whatever you can to keep this little delicate flower safe. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I appreciate you to the moon and beyond. Go check out all the little baby dolls here on YouTube for the most epic swatches and the most beautiful looks, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of comparisons. Once again, you could choose to do anything else with your time that you would, the sky's the limit, and you chose to spend it with us. And I'll tell you straight up, from this little partner in crime, you, my dear, are a rock star, a superstar, an angel in our hearts, and we will see you forever. You want to give a kiss? There she is. She is on the ground. I'm going to do my very best to pick her up. Oh, my heavens. Okay. Let me walk over here really quick. And this is the rest on the ground. I don't think can I pick it up? I can, but the problem is, here, let's go put her in with her sister. Well, with her, since she lost an appendage. Do we see what just happened to my BYREDO palette? Holy guacamole. Buyer beware, man. All right, so there you go. You can see I'm inside now, and I'm right by my ring light. So you can see what I had to do. But when I opened this thing, it was like that already. Do you see right there? Like, you can put, they're so freaking soft. And I am just beyond disappointed. I don't know, what am I supposed to do? Like, tell Nordstrom's I want to exchange it? But they sell out of these puppies so much. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop now. Thanks for hanging with me. Ugh.